So I've just been on Reddit and I got a message from someone who has been reading some of my posts on there, and they've asked me how I do it. How do you make money from a blog? Because what they've been doing is putting AdSense blocks on their website, and then they've been promoting the website. Basically, they've just been spamming the website link wherever they can, and they're confused because they're not even making $10 a day from this, and I'm not surprised. So they asked me what the solution was. How do they fix this problem? So I thought I'd share it with you too, because it's pretty simple, but it does take work. You know, you have to be willing to put in the work. If you're not willing to do that, then listen, there's no shortcut to it. The work is the shortcut. So it all starts with building an audience. That's the key to it. If you want to make money on the internet, you need an audience, because that's where the money comes from. So when you have an audience, you can monetize it in multiple different ways. You can run affiliate offers, you can run CPM ads, you can sell products, you can offer services. Doesn't matter, as long as it helps that audience to solve a part of their problem. So how do you get an audience? That's the key, isn't it? How do you get an audience? It's through good content. So your content has to deliver value. You've heard me say this God knows how many times on the Profit Co-Pilot channel, right? You need to deliver value, obviously, right? But that content that you create has to be good enough to, first of all, get people coming to your website, and then secondly, good enough to keep them coming back, keep them returning. That's when you build an audience. So by spamming your website link just on random subreddits or forums or even in the comment section of other blogs, it ain't gonna work too good for you, because first of all, it's kind of annoying, right? It's a little bit intrusive as well. So people are having a conversation on the internet, you come along with your link and say, boom, you know, without giving anything in return first. I think if you are gonna promote your website in that manner, I'll give you a little strategy. Okay, so instead of just barging in with a link to your website, instead of that, try this. Actually read what people are saying, read the discussion, and then think about your opinion, what you would do, how you would help, how can you add value to this discussion. Then add the value. Wait for a response. People will usually, if you're actually delivering value, people will be thankful. They might have questions, whatever. Then in the follow-up, you say, well, actually, I have this website over here where I have more information if you want that. This is a very friendly, often acceptable. In English, this is often an acceptable way to promote your website. So try that instead. Providing you do actually have good content on your website, it all comes back to that content, right? How do you make good content? Well, you have to know your audience. You have to know what their struggle is, what they want to achieve, and then you help them achieve it. And you do this through often, well, we can use storytelling. That's a really easy way to do it. So we look at our own experiences, and you talk about it. You talk about your struggle, how that felt. Talk about your emotions, and then you give them steps that they can take to get through that through that problem. And then, if you do this enough, you will build an audience. Your content is going to be good. It's going to stand out. It's going to be unique. Not just original. We all know that we need original content, so you can't just take someone else's article and use that. You have to write write something original, but it has to be unique. It has to have your unique voice, your unique perspective. And you convey that through storytelling. That's a really good approach, and it's one that I tend to use quite a lot because it is effective. I mean, if you look at the start of this video, it's a story. How I got the idea for this video through someone sending me a message on Reddit. It works, right? We're hardwired for these stories. They work. Okay, if you found this useful, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. And if you want more of these kind of videos, subscribe and hit the notification bell thing, and you'll be notified of the next one I upload, which is going to be very soon. Stay safe.